goes, do you want the good news or do you want the good news? And I was going, oh, go on then. He goes, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Yumbo. So I want to talk to you about how I manifested the perfect job. So a quick background. Single mom. I was a single mom with 2 young children. My son had asthma, so basically at least once or twice a month I'd be called from school to come fetch him, and I have to take him straight to the doctors. Now London was only 30 minutes by train, so, and all my design jobs basically are based in London, so I had to make a choice, you know, because if the school calls and says, you know, your son needs medical attention, I didn't want to have to be stressing about what time the next train was. So I decided that my design job will be there in the same town. It'd be 5 minutes away from home, 5 minutes away from school, 5 minutes away from the doctors, you know, sort of in that a 5-mile radius basically. And so that's what I asked the universe for. A job that's, well, it was just a job, an in-between job. I didn't like it because the whole organization was so negative, and naively I thought that my little positivity will get in there and spread. How naive was I? And fast forward a month or so, there was another opportunity to go into a different department, and I took it, which is more money. But that was even worse than the first place. Something the matter, you know, that I wasn't doing right or wasn't doing enough of or whatever. And already I wasn't feeling, you know, so positive about the job anyway. It was that bad that anytime I got home, the kids would come out and say, oh, you have a good day at work, and I'd just start crying. Literally just start crying. It was that bad. Every night I go home and I just thought, this can't be right. So then one night when I went to sleep, I just prayed. I said, please God, just tell me what to do in a dream, because I really don't know what to do. I feel too responsible to just leave the job not without knowing that something else is coming. So send me a sign, let me know, or whatever. Send me a sign, and I want to know on waking exactly what the dream means. And so that's what I did. That morning I woke up, I sat, you know, woke up and sat upright on the side of the bed, and instantly I remembered the dream. I dreamt I was pregnant. For me personally, when I dream I'm pregnant, it means a new beginning. And the minute I realized I dreamt I was pregnant, woo, I knew instantly what I had to do. And this weight just lifted off my shoulders. And that's it. Today is my last day at that job. Wow, I was like on cloud 9. So much so when I got to work, one of the colleagues who barely ever used to talk to me, she did a double take. She looked at me and goes, have you won the lottery or something? I said, no, but I may as well have. Today is going to be my last day at this job. I was so happy. It really did feel like I won the jackpot. So I went in and saw my manager and told her, I said, I'm giving you my notice, I'd like to leave at the end of the day. Then she turned and said, you can go now if you want. I just thought, wow, thanks a lot. I was so happy. I walked out, walked into an agency, and a day later I was with another organization, a very well-known house builders here in the United Kingdom. And it was a holiday cover, so it was temporary, it was just for 2 weeks. And I loved it, the people were great. I thought, oh, this is more like it. You know, you're not supposed to go to work and be miserable. The job with the local authority, which is more like 3 months. And my job there was to set up a job club, ironically enough. And again, this was fine, I was happy enough. I was thumbing through the newspapers because for a position, they said something about technical questions in my head because it's technician and technician. So I said, yeah, well that's great, but what's it about? It doesn't really say anything. So I thought, let me just pick up the phone and find out. So I phoned and I said, yeah, it's regarding the position you've got advertised in the local paper. Could you tell me a little bit more about it? Because I'm not sure if I'm suited to this position. And the vague answer was, why don't you just come down for an interview and take it from there? Oh, strange. I put the phone down and I thought, normally I'd want like, well, that doesn't make sense. I thought, no, don't argue, just roll with it, you know. I'm just gonna roll with it, basically. So I put the phone down and I thought, right, what I'm gonna do is just pretend that I'm going for the kind of job that I want, which is interior design based and based on all my experiences. And then I got suited and booted, got my portfolio together and everything, and attended my interview. So fast forward, we're at the interview and it was going well. He was talking, and the more he spoke, the more I was thinking, yep, I can do that, yep, I can do that, oh, this is fantastic, this is great. And then at the end he goes, oh, let me introduce you to your predecessor who's set a little test for you. So I said, oh, hang on a minute, you haven't even looked at my portfolio. So he thumbed through it very quickly, yeah, that's what we like. I thought this is really odd. So I met my predecessor who set me a little test on AutoCAD. So I got on, I thought, what? This is a test? Minutes I was doing, oh, you finished? I said, yeah. My predecessor gave me his business card, so I went back and saw my my former boss. And he said to me, if you're successful, you'd have to come back for another interview to meet my partner, who actually turns out to be my second boss. Okay, so that was it. And when I left the premises, I just took out my predecessor's business card and scrubbed out his name and printed my name on it. I go, yeah, I'm gonna be the new CAD manager at that place, because I loved it there. You know, it was a lovely environment, open plan, lots of lights and everything, lots of windows, so obviously lots of light in there. So it was fantastic. Anyway, on my way home, I decided to stop at the store to pick up some bits and bobs, and my phone rang, and it was my boss, who was, you know, sort of, I don't know, it was like a teasy mode, you know, teasy mood rather. So he goes, do you want the good news or do you want the good news? And I was going, oh, go on then. He goes, what do you think it is? I said, have I got the job? He goes, yes, you have. And so on reflection, when I look back, I think that's really strange. The way it all unfolded, the sort of vague advert, and I call up to find out more, and he goes, come anyway for the interview, and I go for the interview, and it's actually at one point during the interview he said, I gotta say that there are 9 applicants and you are my favorite, because the rest of them, they're just not suited to it. And I thought, okay, fine, we'll leave it at that then. So basically that's it, guys. I needed to share that with you guys. Comment, like, subscribe, and share if you dare.